All of my photos were gone.
Face
all
to
my
right.
videos, all my stories, everything, the entire page
Face forward.
got deleted.
Can I see?
Hey guys, welcome back to my page. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Annie, aka Salty Kiss. Today I want to share how I was able to get my Instagram page back after Instagram deactivated my account for 4 days. All of my photos were gone, all my videos, all my stories, everything, the entire page just got deleted. This was all done without any warning. They didn't send me any email explaining to me what happened. Even leading up to before my page was deleted, I was actually getting a little tired of posting every day, and I hadn't posted anything for about almost a week. And occasionally I would still, hop on and just kind of scroll through my feed to just see what, my friends are up to. And I was just scrolling through my feed when I was logged out of my own account, which has never happened before. And then instantly I got a warning message saying that my account was deactivated and to wait 24 hours for them to review my account, and they're going to decide whether or not they're going to let me appeal to keep my account or not. So, I was kind of freaking out at this point because I had no idea what was happening. But I actually came across this Instagram influencer not that long ago. She had about 160,000 followers on her account. Her page was huge. And she was explaining to her followers that she almost lost her page and Instagram deactivated her page, and she had absolutely no idea, why that happened. So I kind of already knew that this was happening to people out there. So, but when it happens to you, it's different. I was definitely really, really sad. All the connections that I made throughout the years were completely lost. I started Googling and researching what to do when this happens. And there's actually a lot of YouTube videos out there because a lot of people has gone through this before me. So I'm going to tell you kind of my experience and what I think helped me get my page back. Saying that your Instagram page is deactivated, you have to wait 24 hours. There's nothing that you can do during that time except Google and some of the YouTube videos show forms that you can fill out, but within that 24 hours, really they're just reviewing your page. So I did find an email for support for Facebook and Instagram. I emailed them on the first day, and then I also emailed them on the second day, because every time I would try to log on to my account, it would say the same thing, that thank you for this information, we are reviewing your account, give us 24 hours and then you can appeal. So there's really nothing you can do except wait. But I did send an email, and I will link the email information below in the description. And then I also filled out a couple of forms that I found online. What happened? Okay. I didn't get any response from Facebook or Instagram for the first 3 days. So I ended up just making a new Instagram page. I figured, there could be a chance that I never get my old page back, and it is what it is. There's no point in freaking out or stressing out about it. I'm just gonna start posting my photos on a new page and just try to build from zero, literally zero. At one point, my new page had 1 follower, which was my dog. My dog has her own page and has about 3,000 followers. So I posted on her page, explaining to everyone that, my page had been deactivated, and I asked everyone to help me by messaging Instagram to help bring my page back. I don't know if that helped, but a lot of my friends and a lot of my dog's followers actually did write to Instagram asking them to please bring my page back. I don't know if that would be more harmful because, they're annoyed of all these messages that they're getting. But that's another thing that I did. How you can write to Instagram is you go into your settings and then you click on help, and then you're going to click on report a problem, and then you're going to choose something isn't working. Once you click that, there's an empty box that you can actually type up, you know, whatever you want to say to Instagram, and they actually read it and use that information to like improve the platform. That's what I did on day 1 and 2. And then on day 3, I had already like given up. I was like, okay, it doesn't seem like I'm going to get my page back, because when I was researching, a lot of people said that some people never got their page back, which is really frightening. You know, like, I know it's just an Instagram page, but I mean, this has like years of memories, like stories that I've saved that I don't have on my phone that just are so like meaningful, and just like the connections that I've made throughout the years that I don't necessarily have like their phone number or like contacts off of these platforms. And also I was collaborating with several people, like, and I completely lost touch with them. Like, it was just really not fair, you know, that like Instagram can just take away all of that hard work overnight. We put in a lot of hard work to build up our page and build up relationships with brands and with other influencers, and literally starting from zero all over again, it was just giving me a lot of headache. And yeah, that was how I was feeling by day 3. So I was watching this woman's YouTube video, and she actually said she emailed Facebook support, and she thinks that maybe that could have helped. So on Thursday, I emailed Facebook support for the 3rd time, but this time I try to be more sincere and just like elaborate on like how I'm feeling and like what's going through my mind. The other 2 times that I emailed them, I kept it really short and brief, because like literally who has the time to read like a long email, right? So I figured like short and brief is like the best way to go. But like on day 3, after watching this lady's YouTube video, she said, just, you know, tell them that this is like affecting your business, this is affecting your life, you know, blah, 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 blah. So I took her advice and I emailed them for a 3rd time on Thursday. And I'll read you what I wrote. This is a little funny, but I'm going to read it. I said, "Good evening. I hope you are having a fantastic evening. My name is Annie. My Instagram account, Salty Kiss, was deactivated on Tuesday, May 4th, 2021. I'm writing this email in hopes that you can help me restore my Instagram account. I believe my account was deactivated by mistake. I did not violate any community guidelines while using my account. My account, Salty Kiss, was primarily photos of solo traveling and fashion inspirations with uplifting quotes and messages to inspire other women like myself. I occasionally received hate messages and comments on my page, which I usually ignored or reported to Instagram if they were extremely derogatory, to protect young girls who may end up seeing these inappropriate comments. I always try to take the high road and put out positive content that followed Instagram's rules. However, I am also human. If I did something that violated Instagram's terms unknowingly, I would like to sincerely apologize. My intentions were never malicious, and I take pride in receiving positive feedbacks from women who tell me I have inspired them to keep going even when they felt like giving up. Instagram is such a large platform. I know it is impossible to regulate every single account, but I want to assure you that my page was only made to keep in touch with my family and friends across the country. I have in the process built meaningful connections with other women around the world, and I am so heartbroken to have lost these connections. The photos and videos and stories I had posted throughout the years are extremely precious to me. They include videos of my now sick dog and amazing travel experiences I ventured on by myself after a horrible breakup. My page has such deep meaning. It would mean the world if it was enabled again. Thank you for taking the time to read my email. I know you must receive thousands of these emails throughout the day, so I truly appreciate your time. Sincerely, Annie." I don't know if that email helped. You guys can write an email that sounds something similar to this. But after I wrote this email, I went back and I tried to log on to my account again, and I got a different warning message this time. It said, if you want to appeal your account, then click here, and it says learn more. And so I clicked on that button, and it sent me over to a form. This form was a little different than the other forms that I had filled out. It makes you fill out all your information, your name, your Instagram handle, the Instagram email that you signed up with, And then they ask you to like upload a picture of your government ID. Obviously, you know, you have to black out your address and your driver's license number and whatever information that they don't necessarily need. They just want to see your face and like your birthday. So I did that and I sent it over. And then I ended up I checked my emails a couple of times before going to bed, and I didn't get any response. Friday morning, I woke up and I checked my email, and finally I got like some sort of a response from Instagram, and it says your page was deactivated. You need to send us a photo of your face holding up your ID with both hands showing clearly in the photo. Both faces have to be clear, and save it as JPEG and attach it in this email. Like very precise instructions. So I did that. You know, I had to take it a couple of times because I accidentally took the photo with my ID card upside down. So I took the photo and I sent it over in JPEG, and literally like within minutes, must have been like probably 5 minutes later, I got another email from them. And this time it said, "Hi, it looks like your account was deactivated by mistake. We're sorry for the inconvenience and you should now be able to log in. We'll also permanently delete the digital image you provided. If you have any issues getting back into your account, please let us know. Thanks." Oh my God. So I like logged onto my account and it worked. I don't know. When I was researching like this over the last like 4 days, it seemed like other people had a lot more difficult time getting access to their account. Like they said that they had to send the photo like 10 times for Instagram to finally respond and, you know, give access. I think I was very lucky I didn't have to do that, but the initial like process of like waiting for them to like get back to you was just brutal. You know, you just don't know like what is going on. So like even now, like Instagram never gave me an explanation of like why this happened. You know, if I'm gonna guess, I think it's because Instagram is going through a lot of changes right now, and there's a lot of like bots, you know, going around Instagram trying to make money off of like people. And I think maybe they're trying to clear the bots out, and they're going through like all these like accounts with large followings and just making them verify that they're an actual person. I don't know if this is the case. It's just my guess, because I never got a warning that like my photos were, you know, inappropriate. Like I never got a report. If somebody like reports your page, I don't think that you get a notice, but if somebody reports your content as being inappropriate, you definitely do get a notice from Instagram, and I never got a warning. So this was like a really like stressful experience that I have no idea why my page was randomly deactivated, but I'm just really glad that I have my page back, because even though I was getting sick of, you know, creating content, you know, I realized that like my page is my baby. You know, I went through so much through the years, and like it's basically like my online journal, and to just lose everything overnight, to me that was like such a intense like experience that I really hope none of you guys experience. But at least if it does happen to you next, at least you know like what steps to take. When my sister heard about this, she texted me, you know, reassuring me that this also happened to her friend. And, you know, it took her like some really like weird steps to get her page back, but eventually she got her page back. So I don't know if there are people who really never got their page back. I don't know if that's the case. I heard that that was true, but no one that I personally know of got their page taken away and never got it back. So if this happens to you, just relax. You know, Instagram is a private company, so you really don't have 100% control over like what happens to your page. That is the downfall. But what I recommend after learning this lesson, what I recommend is that, you know, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, right? So Instagram, you know, has a lot of advantages. You know, you can get a lot of brand deals, meet a lot of cool people. It's a great platform. I love using Instagram for many reasons, but I really think that you should consider spreading out your resources. You know, think about making a TikTok. Right now, TikTok is doing really well. I started my TikTok account this year, and I've literally took maybe 2 weeks to make the contents that I have out there right now, and I have over 5,000 followers. I feel like TikTok is just easier to grow versus Instagram. Like, I've had my Instagram for about 2 years. The first year was very grueling. Like, the growth is extremely slow, and there's so many rules and regulations on Instagram where it makes it really hard for your page to grow. Versus like TikTok really pushes your content out there. If people like it, they will push it out there for like more people to start following you. And once you hit a certain like following, TikTok will start paying you for each view. Like, you get like a couple cents per view, which can add up if you get like millions of views, right? Also, YouTube video is, I think, a really safe platform. There are less people trying to hack into your account. And I feel like just overall, there's just less trolls on these types of platforms. And I think it is a good idea to maybe start a YouTube channel and just, you know, let your Instagram followers get to know you a little better with longer videos. But that is just kind of my opinion. I've realized that Instagram can go away overnight. So you just need to diversify where you post all your content, because if one shuts down, at least you have these other platforms. So I hope this was helpful, and I really hope this does not happen to you. But if it does, remember to save this video, and hopefully this information will help you get your account back. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye.